Hello, hello, my green skin. We should be coming in pretty good right now. I'm going to turn down the sound on this. We're going to have to turn the sound. I'm going to mute the, I won't mute the sound, but I will turn down the sound. Turn it down to 30%. Okay. Okay. We are ready, boys. Well, today, I'd like to say I'm with Rum Panda. I'd like to say I'm with Bob. Say hi, everybody.
Sorry, we don't exist.
What's up, man?
We're not actually here.
We're not?
No, he said he would like to. That infers we are not here. We are merely voices.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay, we're out. Okay, then we'll come back in, okay? Then we'll come back in, right?
So welcome to Super Metroid German Edition. I don't know why it shows up as German Edition, but okay. I don't know why this is showing up as that, but hey, I don't care. It's Super Metroid. We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Metroid Monday, boys. I'd like to say hi to everybody who's here. We're gonna do a little quick testy to see what's going on.
Yes, Metroid Monday. Those classic Metroid games. Metrovania games.
Yep. So we are going to be talking about some fun stuff today, and I'm most likely might even bring this up with LCX if I go on LCX's channel today after a bit. All right.
Yeah.
So
one of their stories, if you ever need a breather, is how I fucking woke up today.
How'd you wake up today, Bob?
Oh, dude, this was fucking. You know how you got like those small twitch movements from when you used to do something that was more intense?
Yeah.
So as I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping on my side.
This conversation is going.
So as I'm sleeping on my side. My phone's behind me. The alarm goes off. My leg instantly kicks, forcing me to do a 360, and now I'm facing my phone. And I'm like, oh, turn noise off. Wait, what the fuck? How did I pull a 360?
You know what? I used to love when I used to go swimming for long periods because I love swimming. And I go swimming for 6-7 hours. I go to bed and I have that like my body still feels like it's in the water. Oh man, I love that.
Oh,
muscle
dude.
memory.
So yeah, that is muscle memory from boot camp. I was like, holy shit! No, the trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Officer on deck.
Oh, the worst part is when you hit your head on the top part of the rack because I was the lower bunk. Oh, yeah. Dude.
Oh, that hurt.
You'd wake up, and not only are you standing at attention, you're standing at attention, the whole room feels sideways.
Yeah. That shit's fucked. So I don't know why this is showing up as German. This is kind of weird. I got this. This should be the American version of this game. I'm not going to complain because it's who cares, but it's kind of amusing that the German version.
How's our audio coming in, actually?
1 second, I'm going to find out.
Okay, hopefully it's not too loud because my buddies were telling me about that.
Yeah, I turned everything down, so we should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some more coffee. Give me a second.
Yeah. So we got some fun stuff to talk about today. Hold on here, just checking. I'm making sure the controller works. This controller's so old, I'm actually I'm buying a new controller next month and I can't fucking wait. Oh, fucking 4 more days and I'm buying a brand new controller for this place, this system. Anybody else think that Ripley's kind of shit in this game? I've always hated Ripley in this game.
Pterodactyl. That's my only comment on Ripley, and that is just like, it is Samus game with Ripley and Helium.
Yeah.
Is he normally supposed to be doing like projectile attacks or something?
Yeah, he is. But I find Ripley shit because in this one you gotta really, even if you beat his damage, he'll still kick your ass. Knocked me against the wall. I love how the German keeps showing up. It's like, what the fuck? Why is the German showing up?
It's your Smash Brothers coach. Got him off of Etsy.
Yeah. I turned it off. I
was actually attempting to read it.
I don't mind. We're going to be talking about... See, I'm nervous because the German's showing up, and we're going to be talking about something very interesting today. And I'm like,
I'm just picturing Bully Maguire's Spider-Man. Come on. You know what could happen. Put on the mask.
Yeah, well, I'm putting on the mask, boys. I'm going to have to, sorry.
Fucking Green Goblin.
Yeah, okay, we're putting on the mask, boys. Okay, so we're going to be talking about Rampage Jackson's son today. So, again, for me, I'm a wrestling fan. I am a wrestling fan type of guy. I've always been a wrestling fan. You know, I love wrestling. You're gonna get some wrestling here. I love wrestling. Like, I work every day. I work out. When I get up my Monday's gonna be like, I'm gonna work out tonight. When I'm done working, I work out to wrestling. I watch wrestling. I work out. I actually, it's so bad now. I actually can't rest while watching wrestling. I have to get up and move around. So it's one of those things where, you know, I love wrestling because I'll, you know, it's good, it's fun, it's enjoyable. And who doesn't like a good wrestling match?
Who doesn't love a good soap opera? Because I might not be a wrestling fan, but I understand. I know what it is. It's like, okay, so, you got the hero and the villain.
Yeah. Yeah, the hero.
More specifically, okay, you got the heel and the baby face.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, bro.
I still watch wrestling. I still watch wrestling to this day, even though I'm not a big fan of. What is this controller? Yeah, this controller definitely.
And I'm like I said, I don't know too much about wrestling. Like, I'm not an aficionado, but I know what kayfabe is.
Yeah.
I don't even know what kayfabe is, man. Okay, the only few wrestler I know. Okay, the only few wrestler I know is like John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho.
Kayfabe is the whole idea that wrestling, like, they kind of fake the wrestling. It's not real wrestling. It's fake.
Oh, okay.
It's ham dubbed. They're actors.
Yeah. So anyway, we got you know, Rampage Jackson's son is at a wrestling event. He's at some like low tier wrestling event. Now, to my knowledge, they were planning on doing something. Like there had to have been something. Like, it looks like he was in the back. They're like talking to him, and they were doing something.
Rolling.
Yeah, the cameras are rolling. So we have ourselves a wrestler. This wrestling guy's just kind of chillaxing, just kind of like, hey, you know what? And he gets a little, I'm psycho, blah blah blah. You know, like, I don't know the guy's name. He's just some like wrestler. And Buddy's just like looking at him, kind of all aggressive, and you know, giving him the stink eye and stuff. And they're standing in his face, and so he takes
MMA spiel.
Yeah. Now he takes a beer. The guy takes his beer, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna have, you know, it takes a beer, opens the beer. You can see him open the beer, and he kind of knocks it up against his head. He doesn't even fully hit him. If you watch it, it's not even a full hit. This isn't someone clubbing a motherfucker in the face.
This isn't a twisted tea in a gas station situation.
Yeah. This ain't me. This ain't doing stuff with that. And Buddy, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say that because yeah, a good point was made. The guy got smacked with a twisted tea. The can fucking exploded. This guy,
Yeah.
I honestly thought the wrestler like smashed it in his hand and maybe some dribble got on the other guy. Like, I didn't even think it was full contact, and even if it was contact, I'm like, dude, I've been hit by open cans at a fucking party. It's nothing. It is fuck all nothing.
Yeah.
You have any idea how many drunk people are at a party and then you just get drinks spilled on you? That's why you don't dress your free vest, all right?
Yeah, this is a guy. Yeah, this is not a man who's causing any issues with anybody. This is a guy who's just fucking around. This is a guy, just like this is a wrestler doing wrestling. Now, here's what we get after. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. Like the problem with wrestling in this game, in the life of wrestling. Yeah, this controller's definitely seen. I'm gonna turn this back on and off because this controller's definitely seen some day. It's getting some wear and tear on it. Okay. Okay, am I good? Uh-oh, I'm not good. Controller down.
Well, now that Orc is busy with the control. Yeah, now that Orc is busy with the controller. So Bob, tell me a bit more about this guy.
Okay. So, something Jackson, because like I said, I don't know wrestling, but I think he's a big name if I'm not mistaken. His son's an MMA fighter, and I'm not sure if he was informed or not. I think he was. Like, why would you go to an event like this and you're a son of a wrestler and not know what the fuck kayfabe is?
Maybe,
but this guy
maybe he really don't know.
This guy took it fucking heavy, like fucking heavy.
Yeah.
He took it as like a personal insult, like a bar fight, and it's like, no, dude. If he wanted to, he can cold clock you. If you wanted to do a sucker punch.
Yeah, so this guy, and here's the thing about this. Then after the fact, okay, we should be good. Yeah, okay, we're good now. All right, we're good. We're good. Controller's fine. We're live.
And even after the beer thing, the guy got mouthy and all that. And all the other wrestlers around, it's like, no, dude, this is what we do. It's like, hey, whoa. And even afterward, during, like, maybe a few minutes afterward, the guy that hit him with the beer actually apologized to him.
Yeah, like, we're on. Yeah, we're on. We're always on. We're on, guys. Like, yeah, we're not trying to fuck with you. Like, he outright says, I'm not trying to fuck with you. I'm sorry. Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. We're always on. Even other wrestlers were like, yeah. This is just a thing, man. We're like, so it's clear Buddy's angry. And he said, oh, yeah, I get it. He's saying, oh, yeah, I get it. Okay, you get it. You understand that this is fake. This isn't real. This isn't a reason to get aggressive. It's a fucking, it's a game. It's to them it's the game. It's the fucking play, man. It's not the like, no one's here to hurt you. No one's here to affect your...
Rum Panda. It's like the time when Knight and... I can't remember the other guy. It's like when we were waiting for Extract in the Illuminate mission and they were shooting each other.
Knight and Burrito. I get it.
Knight and Burrito. It'd be like they decided to take it for real and visit each other in real life to duke it out. It's like, no, they're just fucking around. They're being a bunch of goobers.
Yeah, we all have those days, right? We all have those things where we're having our fun and we're doing stuff. He decides,
but then some guy don't know when to separate fact from fiction, right? And then he goes completely apeshit on him.
There you go. You're getting the point. We're almost there. Get it, Chief.
Yeah. So this guy decides to pick him up and slam him. Now the whole point was he was going to slam him and punch him once, and that's the end of that. This guy looks like a powerhouse. He knocks out the baby face or the heel or whatever. The heel gets his comeuppance. Game over the guy. You know, this goes good for the hero or the guy who if this guy's a heel or baby face. It's to play the role that this guy's getting this good benefit. Like this guy gets to win, in another word. it either puts him if he's a baby face, it puts him in a loss. Maybe there might be a future wrestling match for this guy. In other words, this is set up. This was fake. This wasn't real. Like this was most likely a fake thing.
And I believe the expected show is supposed to be you slam, you do a punch, maybe even like a very light one that doesn't make contact, but it looks fast and real.
Yeah.
And then you dance around the arena, throwing up your hands like, look at me.
Yeah.
Okay, basically speaking, the proper way to do that is to just basically slam him, maybe do some kind of signature move or something like that, and then throw your hands up and then throw your signature gesture or whatever, and then go home. There, okay, that's easily easily $100.
He still looks good. He still looks like he's not being a wimp. He's not pussing out. He's not showing himself weakness. There's no weakness here. He gets his comeuppance. They put it on TV. This probably puts his son over as and this could be a future wrestling career for his son, man.
Not to mention, you'd have more fans wanting to tap in on your UFC matches.
Yeah. Like, on all intents and purposes, this would have been a win-win.
This would have been very beneficial for him in his career.
Yes.
Yeah,
but there's always a but.
This is how you take your career, crumple it into a ball, and throw it in a trash bin. Go ahead, Chief. He decides, oh no, I'm going to slam this motherfucker on the ground, and I'm just going to keep punching him.
So at first it was 1 punch, 2 punch, 3. This guy just doesn't stop. And the thing is, this guy is not defending himself because, the first punch, he was probably thinking, oh shit, it's 1 punch. And then it was like, boom, second punch. Wait a minute. And you could see he was going to raise his hands up to defend him. But at that point, this fucking guy, he basically, this isn't sucker punching somebody. This is literally like, hey, I'm not going to hit you with this crowbar. Fucking hit him in the face as hard as you fucking can with a crowbar. Like, that's what this is. This is like legit, like crowbar to the fucking face, man. This is like literally, like, you know what this would be like? Hey,
it will put scars on your face, okay?
Yeah. No, you know what this is, Rom? You know what this is like? Imagine if we were playing a video game. We're playing a fighting game, and I walked in out of nowhere. I walked into your room and fucking shot you. That's what this was. Like, we're gonna play the video game. You didn't know I was gonna show up at your house and shoot you. What this fucking...
That is what I mean when I say you take your career, crumple it into a ball, and throw it in a trash bin.
Yeah. And so as he's leaving, of course, he goes on kick to, like, defend himself. Like, he's like, oh, I don't fucking take that from people. I'm like,
a lot of people play with me, man. People think I'm fucking joke. Hey.
Yeah.
Wee.
Dude, what the fuck are you thinking? When I saw that, I just started laughing. I just couldn't stop laughing. I was like, no, dude, you are a fucking moron. You are a fucking, what are you doing? What are you fucking, like, I just kept screaming that. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You fucking moron. You fucking absolute.
I'm thinking of fucking Vegeta. My pride. My Saiyan pride.
Yeah. Yeah, like, dude, you don't have Saiyan pride, man. Like, I'm gonna fucking take it and put it real. You know what most fighters are? Wrestlers are entertainers. They're athletes, but they are athletes. But
like mountain gladiators. They're just...
Any gladiator sport, let's be fucking honest, you're nothing more than a fucking dog. You're nothing more than an attack dog that's been trained to fight and fucking fight. That's what you are. It's nothing. It's the same thing with soldiers, man. You're an ape. You're a fucking ape. Like we all know. No, it's the truth.
No. I'm 100% on board with you because for guys that work in my position, we have a nickname. They don't say it anymore because of sensibilities of the modern world. But my old man told me, and everyone else told me, and I went with it. We were called knuckle draggers.
Yeah.
Why? Because we lift things from A to B. That is what we do. We are knuckle draggers. We don't do anything else. No need for blame. You go.
Yeah, you're not. And there's nothing wrong with fucking. There's nothing wrong with being that. Like it's the you see what separates you from the fucking. What separates you from being the attack dog is the man you are after the fact. If you're an honest man after the fact and you're a good person, like you have to live a morality life. You have to live that, stand up by that, or you're nothing more than an attack dog. And that's like, to me, this guy.
It's the key factor here is having humility.
Yeah, having humility. This guy has no humility at all, and I think in a lot of ways I guess it upsets him. I guess it makes him swanky.
What is to be upset? It's fake, okay? It's all a play, okay? That's like me. That's like Scar. Okay, have any of you seen the? Yeah. Okay, that's like because again, okay, I was in a play once. Okay, that's like me playing as Scar from The Lion King and then getting butthurt because I get to die in the end.
Yeah. And then you decide to walk up and drop kick Simba in the face because you died.
Okay, no, and then I decided to literally, okay, throw the actor Mufasa off a cliff.
Yeah.
Or Shakespeare, and during the duel of Romeo and Juliet, you have a real sword. He doesn't.
Yeah, you have a real sword. Okay, and I literally kill him.
Yeah. Like this is not. This guy's covered in this guy's blood, and all he's doing is he's screaming, "Oh, fucking take that from anybody!" And I'm like, buddy, no. So here's what happens. Right on a live stream of Kick, he gets kicked from Kick. Because Kick's like, dude, you tried to kill somebody. They're like, yeah, you're fucking done.
See, this is why I was like, man, this is a straight fucking ghetto.
Yeah. Well,
this is like absolute ghetto.
I came from a ghetto, man. Even this isn't ghetto. This is like stupid. Like
this is modern America ghetto, where pride is a commodity. It's like a fucking currency.
But the thing is, he's not ghetto. He's the fucking son of a.
He's a rich kid. Exactly. Yeah. He's a rich kid that wants the life, you know. But he's like, no.
He's the rich kid that wants the life of a thug. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, I mean. Look, every generation has these type of people, okay? In the 60s and the 70s, we have the pirate's life, right? Okay? Yeah. And then in the World War II, the World War I, World War II era, we have the grunt's life, okay? The bad guy soldier or the rough soldier. The roughneck, okay?
Roughneck, leatherneck. I'll be honest, those guys are still solid. They wouldn't have any bad impulse control like this. They're disciplined.
Yeah, they're disciplined.
When you lose the dogs of war, come on, you sons of bitches, you want to live forever? They go.
Yeah.
Until that, I mean, one of the best ways I've heard a guy lead his men, I forget his name, but it was over in the Africa campaign, and he pointed at that village because all the soldiers were tired, and he's like, hey, I hear some of the girls in that town are looking for some American rescuers. All of a sudden, they all get back up.
So now the modern day is this, okay? The rich pampered kid who wants the life of a thug.
Like buddy, like okay, so now like Rampage Jackson is he's trying to protect his son, and I get he's trying to protect his son.
Yeah, I think any parent would try to do that, but this is. What can you do? You know?
Yeah. Oh no. He's legitimately come out and said, like, it's kind of prophetic because you know what he said. For some kids, I had you get college for the kids. For my two sons, I have bail money. I didn't bother giving them money for college. I'm like,
he don't even have the brains for college. If he acted like this, he don't even have the brains for college, man.
I got a B, you're dead, teacher.
I got B, homicide time, bruh.
Yeah.
I had a kid like this. I can't. I like I call it the tale of two black men. This is actually what I call it. Because to me, this is an interesting thing.
Hey, the tale of two black men. Don't be racist, bruh.
No, this ain't racist. But both I had two guys at my D&D game. One of them was a rich kid. Like this kid had like a Ferrari at home.
Oh, I love this story.
Yeah. He had a Ferrari at home. And then I had another guy from Africa. And his family was poor, but they had just enough money to have a little piece of farm life. And they would he would tell his stories. Like he'd tell his horror stories. This guy has done stuff. This guy's actually a doctor now. This guy worked his ass off to become a doctor. He worked his ass off to get a scholarship. This is like a solid man.
Well, whoever he is, okay, God bless him. Okay, you worked your butt off. Okay, now you get to reap the rewards.
His dad worked his ass off. His dad was one of the most solid motherfuckers I've ever met, like in real life. Like I think his whole family. Oh, and as for the rich kid, you know what? The rich kid was cool. The rich kid was actually a nice guy. He was an okay guy, but there were moments where he would act ghetto in front of
ghetto.
Yeah, he would act total ghetto in front of this guy who literally at one time like had to learn how to use a gun at a very young age, because if he didn't, you know, there's a good chance that some group is going to come into his like little plot of land and murder him and his sister. Like this is a guy that there was a time in his life that bad stuff was going to happen. So these two guys one day we're all shooting the shit playing D&D. Bob knows this story. He loves this story. To him, this is.
I fucking love this story. I was like, Chief, tell it. Chief, tell it. I'm like dancing in my room right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta stop just because this is one of those things where I gotta tell the story because I'm gonna be moving my hands while I'm talking. This guy is like, we're talking, we're shooting shit, just having a good time. And this guy is like, you know, man, life can be hard sometimes. And again, he's talking to me. I live the dirt poor life. I've lived the dirt poor life my entire life. There are days where I'd look around and there'd be nothing in the cupboards. And he's like, I'd have it rough, man. I'd have it rough. And I remember this one time, me and my friend went to get weed. I was like, okay, cool. Like, so we had to go to a little bit of a rough part of town. My dad found out, and instead of letting us actually like get in the car, my dad made me walk. So him and his friend took a taxi to a weed store, like not a weed store, but like a dealer. Bought his weed. His dad found out, drove to that location, and instead of letting him hop in the car after he yelled at him very angrily and told him, "You fucking idiot," you know, give my son his money back, and he made him and his buddy walk home for the weed. So he had to walk in a sketchy neighborhood. He had to walk home with his dad slowly driving behind him. His dad's thought process is, you got here on your own, you can get home on your own. That's his thought process. That's how that works. Now, after telling this story, man, that was so rough. That was such life, man. That was so rough. And this guy from Uganda, he's like, that we call him the guy from Uganda. That's his code name. He actually has a real name. He wasn't from that location. So this guy, this guy is like, oh, really, I remember an interesting time too. I know what it's like to have a ghetto life. And he's like, I remember the time when me, my father, and my uncle had to protect our farm, and when each one of us would have to take night shifts because we were worried about these great bands of marauders showing up and going to kill and murder us and rape my mother and my sister. Whole room goes fucking quiet. Dead fucking quiet. One of my friends who's eating pizza, the guy who's like the most out there guy, one of the most like open talking guys, he stops, puts the pizza down, looks, raises his hand, points to our friend from Africa, and says these three words: he wins.
I fucking love that story because that is some of the realest shit
Yeah.
We had a warrant officer on board who, he was from Haiti. Most gentlemanly figure on board.
Yeah.
He would always refer, like, because most officers, they're like, Mr. your last name. You know, they refer to you as, like, the Mr., the proper.
Yeah,
He would say, anytime I say, morning, sir, he'd be like, oh, good morning, young. I was like, oh, dude, it's so great to just have that guy around.
Yeah. Like I said, this guy's nothing but respect. But I do remember that he got and the thing is, these guys became friends. But there were moments like when the whole Wakanda thing, Black Panther thing went off. Holy shit, that was one of my favorite moments with him too. Eating pizza. I was at a pizza place with them, and I remember because Buddy started arguing with my friend. Like I said, we had that outspoken guy. The outspoken guy, we call him Comic Book Guy, because that's what he was. And Comic Book Guy was like, Buddy, you know, Wakanda's this, Wakanda isn't all that good. Wakanda's bullshit. You know, the comics kind of have it different. He's like, no, man, you'd be like Wakanda's the greatest thing ever. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. He starts saying this like over and over and over again. And we do know, like, you know, Kamala Harris did the Wakanda forever. You know what this guy said? He stopped. He stopped eating his pizza, like stopped what he's doing, and he goes, Wakanda forever. Do you understand that we would be calling Africa if Wakanda existed? It'd be Wakanda because they would have conquered all of us.
The fucking facts. Facts.
Like this guy.
Well, okay, again, okay. Wakanda is a fictional place. He can't even determine what's fictional, what's fact. Really?
Yeah, well, welcome to the diaspora of when Black Panther came out in the West.
Yeah.
Where people thought that like, what was the term? We was Kangs?
Yeah.
It was legit that. And I was like, dude, the place isn't real.
Yeah. No, what made it more funnier is like some of the stuff. Like, there's some amusing stuff with that. Like, white people should buy tickets for black people. I'm like, whoa, okay, this is fucked up, man.
It was just reverse segregation, and they tried to pass it off as normal and reparations. Dude.
Fuck. I wouldn't go as far as that, but this was some seriously fucked up.
No, that's what people were claiming it was. There are a lot of people saying you should do this for reparation purposes over in the U.S.
I was shocked by this. I thought it was the stupidest thing I ever heard, and I still think it's the stupidest thing I ever heard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, stupid.
Wait, hold on. We should. Okay, they say that they should do this for reparation. Reparation for what?
Yeah, no, it's
good. That's an excellent question, because if that's the case, then what about my Puerto Rican ancestors and the conquistadors? Does that mean I get a government stipend from Spain?
Yes. But no, it's still...
What a fucking joke.
I know, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. And like the Wakanda... No, the Wakanda thing is a joke. The whole segregation thing and all this other shit and the reparation stuff, I don't know how to feel about that one, personally. Be perfectly honest. I'm kind of on two loggerheads. But again, I'm also probably the most liberal person here. So, you know, I'm of two loggerheads. I think partially okay, maybe, but I believe you got to give the Japanese people reparations before you give anybody else, because they're an actual still living people that existed from World War II that did not get anything for that, and they were put in concentration camps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those things are real.
Yeah, those were real. I actually agree with that a little more than I agree with anything else.
Yeah, because how many years since was it black suffrage? I think that was back in the 60s? Maybe?
Yeah, well...
And that wasn't like freeing the slaves, because that was back in 19...
Yeah.
Actually, no, that was like 1800s.
But giving someone a ticket to go see a fucking Marvel movie, like, and the thing is, I still think that was a Disney plant, personally. But we've gotten way off topic.
Well, even if it was a Disney plant, people would just go along with it because they want to go with the message.
Yeah. I still think that was Disney bullshit. Like I said, I still think that was Disney bullshit. because 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 I am an avid believer in the whole this is fake, and I think that was kayfabe in its own right. So this kid
in its own right, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all right until you start bleeding. Okay.
Yeah. So this guy, this poor wrestler, gets completely blindsided by this kid. Not only blindsided, but like is like in serious, like people thought he had died, and he's recovering. Like he was like if you watch the video, the guy's legs were twitching. He like did not like this wasn't even a fight at this point. Like. Funny thing is, Rampage Jackson was on Kick at the time when he saw it. He's like, "Oh, I hope that was fake. I hope that was fake." Even Rampage Jackson was like, "Oh shit!" And then he ends the stream right after because he realizes, "Oh fuck, that's not fake." Shit. Like, yeah.
Yep, because even in the scene, it's like the man is bleeding. And all the other wrestlers had to like pin this guy in a corner just to hold him down.
Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky, man. If that was old school wrestlers, man, or if that was in Mexico, man, his head would have been on. Like if that was in Mexico, if let's say he did that to a luchador.
Oh man, if he did that, he won't be going home, bro.
Fucking dead, man. I'm telling you this right now. Retro luchadors, man. You don't like. I love the lucha community, man. I think there's I think the luchador community is one of the most coolest wrestling communities out there in a lot of ways. Like they respect their boys and they show them a lot of respect. But like, if you did that in Japan, imagine if you did that shit in Japan, man.
Johnny Smalley 2.0.
No. The wrestlers would have killed him before he got out of Japan.
Oh, I was thinking the Yakuza would have.
Oh yeah, the Yakuza would have been pissed.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it's not unheard of to have certain groups have betting money on their wrestlers just for a bit of entertainment.
No, but like that would have been considered like him really doing something stupid at that point. Like that's dumb.
Okay.
He endangered the life of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. He would have gotten in a lot of trouble, especially with not like the Yakuza. You don't have to worry about. Yakuza be pissed because they attack a like a lot of like Yakuza. They'll put money on the wrestlers to like get them in the arenas, help them stuff. They'll do promoting and shit. But that's super rare now. That's so rare. It's the Yakuza really don't have a major say in that matter.
Back in the 90s when they were still big and kicking, there was this one. I think he was either a boxer or a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
One of the Yakuza bosses gave him an offering, and he was on a podcast saying he wished he took the deal because it was like T-shirts, advertisement, all these different things just to make more money.
Yeah, because they want those guys for money. Like they want them for the cash, man. Like they're not against that. Like, and the Yakuza was more. I say Yakuza now is more in the video games, gacha games, and online pornography would be their big. Like they are really big in that. If we're for like at least to my knowledge from the few people I've talked to that know anything about Yakuza.
Not to mention the way crime's going nowadays, it's mostly crypto scams, pyramid schemes, and a lot of tech stuff. That's why some of the older souls are kind of being left behind, from what I've understood about the Yakuza situation.
Someone just sent me a message. Your chat is probably stuck. Oh, is my chat stuck? Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Oh man.
Yeah, dead. Get the ghetto out of here. LOL. Yeah. Okay. I see a gamer goes. I apologize.
We were so into this.
Yeah. We were so off the rails. I didn't even notice that. Okay, I saw your chat. Thank you.
Now time for me to put up my graffiti.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry about that. Sorry for anybody who's on chat who didn't see it. We didn't see it. We had lost ourselves in the conversation. Our bad.
You know what? What I really ought to do is make a play on the Kilroy thing from World War II, and just say Bob was here. Just have a little horned helmet peeking over.
Yeah, I'm always fine with that. We should get you doing that actually. But no, this guy. Yeah, like this was a dumb motherfucker. Like people thought this guy died, and so now like his life's over. Like he like I don't like. Here's the thing.
I don't think his life's over, but his career is definitely is.
No, his life is over. As in, he might. Dude. The thing is, in wrestling, there's rules. There's a lot of rules towards the wrestling, and there's like you doing what he did. Not only like here's the thing. Look at what this kid could have got. Like this kid could have had a life as a wrestler. Like this would have been a wrestler's life. He would have had a fucking career if he had just played
if he just played his role, he would have benefited a lot.
Yeah, that would have been a man. That would have been a man on the mission. That would have been a man with a plan.
And he also could have had a double career. Not only be in UFC, but on the side, if he needs a break day, do wrestling.
Yeah, he could go into like this guy. He's the son of Rampage Jackson. You know what? WWE would be knocking at his fucking door in a couple years. Guarantee. This guy would have had a fucking career in WWE. He'd build himself up a little, build his reputation up. This man's walking away with a fucking gold star.
Instead, insert SpongeBob meme of the spatula taking away one of his gold stars.
Yeah. That's about right, man. Holy shit. Oh, no, this isn't even gold star shit, man. Like, I guarantee you, his dad's thinking to himself, you fucking idiot. And he's on the run from the law, because the cops are looking for him.
Yeah, for assault and battery.
Yeah, brother, that's assault.
That's that's even worse. That could be considered aggravated assault. That also could be considered. Now here's where it gets better. Here's where it gets best. Now he's off kick. Now he's on the run, which is even worse because turning yourself in. I don't know if he's arrested yet. Turning yourself in was the safer option. Now you've gone completely stupid. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone ghetto. This is the worst thing you can do. Hello. This is the worst thing you can do for yourself there. It.
Can you imagine how many dudes in prison are fans of wrestling?
Oh, dude. The worst thing is this guy's a retired. The guy who beat the crap out of him was a vet. Not only are you the rich kids. Not only are you a rich kid's, a fighter rich kid's son, which means everyone's going to want to take a hit of you when you go to jail. Everyone wants a fucking piece of you. You are a part of the they wanna make their name off beating the crap out of Rampage Jackson's son.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Jesse.
Right there, you're in trouble. Right there. Oh fuck, I'm in trouble. People gonna get my ass and I'm in trouble. Then you get the next fun. The next big fun. You beat the crap out of a vet. You crippled a vet. Other than people like me who've worked with old age veterans, guys from World War II and shit, like people have respect for people who've been helped out personally by vets and have a lot of veteran friends. Like I would have served if I wasn't blind as a bat and crazy as a fucking little.
You're one bat short of a belfry, Chief.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised Ron Panda didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So
you know what I got it from?
Not really.
It's from Warhammer Fantasy. It's one of the vampires. I think his name is Vlad. He's the psycho where you have to make a random roll every time to dictate what he does. He could listen to you, or he could just start attacking his own units, because it's a rule called one bat short of a belfry.
What is his name again? Luther.
Not Luther Harkin.
Not him?
No, Vlad. Vlad von Karstein, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
The Vlad?
Yeah, he wears. I think he's actually a blood dragon. Either way, it was just a reference to that character because he's fucking nuts.
I actually, that is actually like when me and my buddy played that. Was it Total War? I don't know if it was Total War, one of those games. I played the Vampire Clans, and I think he's in that game if I remember correctly. It was like, this guy's nuts. I remember playing it. I was like, wow, this guy just like, holy shit, he's not listening to me anymore, is he?
I don't think he's in Total War. I know he's on tabletop, and he wears red armor, so he's like, oh, he's a blood dragon. And I think he drank so much dragon blood that he just went fucking nuts.
Yeah. No, he's in one game. He's in a game, or at least he modded in a game or something. Because I remember playing it. I was like, that's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, he'll just have a random chance of like, I'm not listening to you. Oh, that's skeleton. I want to tear it apart. That's your own unit. I don't care.
Yep. Some people are just like that. So this stupid kid, man. So now I don't know if he's been caught yet, but I guarantee you, if his old man's like, buddy, fucking, okay, there's one of two options his old man did. One, his old man gave him a plane ticket out of the fucking country. Spend the rest of your life in Mexico. Sorry, not sorry is gonna be his thing. Or two, this dum-dum has literally just caused himself more problems than he'll ever have in his life, and we're just going to be looking at him and going, you're a fucking idiot. And he's going to be caught by the cops or shot by the cops. One of the two.
Or if, like you said, he takes a plane trip to Mexico, what if the cartels hear about this?
Cartels won't care.
They won't care?
Cartels
okay.
Won't care. No, cartels won't care. The problem is if he ends up in a country where, someone wants to make a name for themselves, I'd be looking. He's going to be spending the rest of his life looking behind his shoulder. Like, even if he gets out, he bolted. Like, he apparently spoke to a lawyer. From what I've heard, he talked to a lawyer and shit. Like, he's already lawyering up because he knows it's coming. Now the question is, I wonder if his dad's going to fucking cover it. That's the question. Like, if I was his dad, no. Like, I'm sorry, buddy, you're done.
I agree with Jesse. Running from the law rarely makes sense. Even serving a sentence for a few years is better than being on the run for your life. Yeah. Parentheses, if they manage to stay on the run that long, end parentheses.
Yeah, well, this guy's done. Like, we all kind of see the writing on the wall, and the writing on the wall is, ooh, you fucked up.
Now you fucked up. You had fucked up now.
You fucked up now. That's about right. It's like I don't. Holy shit! Now here's where it gets even better. So here's where it gets even better. This is where it isn't manslaughter, boy. This isn't assault or battery. This is where it's attempted murder manslaughter situation, boys. Here's where we get to the fun part. Guess what?
Okay.
There's a recording out there. Because again, guess what happens at wrestling events? Wrestling events are recorded.
Everything's live.
Yeah.
Everything is live, boys. Everything.
If it looks like a camera, it's a camera. If it doesn't look like a camera, it's still a camera.
Yeah. Phones are out. Everyone's on the wrestling ring.
That one plushie that's with all the other plushies, yeah, it's a secret camera.
That's a camera
watching you.
Yeah, so not only his buddy's apologies on the record, not only is this guy like, you could kind of know what this guy's doing, it's even worse. So he was recorded talking to his guy, going, "Yeah, I'm not just gonna throw him on the floor. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. I'm not gonna stop punching." Buddy is wrecking. He legitimately outright admits.
So he already has the intention, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't look good for your case, buddy.
You're like you're done. Like when I heard that, yeah, he's done. He just ended his life. That is a man who just ended his fucking life because he couldn't. He got a little upset because he got a little bit of fucking soda dripped on him, man, or a little bit of beer.
Kakarot, my pride.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean by upset, bro? Okay, look. Okay, if I got a soda drip on me by some famous wrestler, dude, I'd be fucking stoked, man.
Even if the guy wasn't famous, you are aware, and they have made you aware that it's kayfabe. Yep, you know it's an act.
Yep.
And even after you blew up, all the other wrestlers are like, "Whoa, man, you okay?" And the guy apologized to you. At that point, it's like, okay, I don't need to take it seriously. I'm not going up against fucking Conor McGregor here.
Yeah. Yeah, and even this wouldn't have been, like I said, this wouldn't even have been a protected fight. Like, that's the thing. This guy basically, yeah, it's done. He's over. Like, he is over. He made a decision to go against. He personally made a decision to hurt this guy. To hurt this guy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts now. We know that's why he was doing what he was doing. That is
that decision he made. Okay, it was premeditated. Okay, so yeah, your case is looking very grim.
Yeah, you
premeditated, potential attempted manslaughter on top of assault and battery. If this was in California, the penal code. How many years? This would be maybe a 10, 20 to life sentence, depending on the circumstances and how lessened it is through time paid. Yeah. Potential chance of maybe parole based upon the family he comes from.
Yeah, and then he ran. Oh yeah, you're fucking done, buddy.
Yeah, that would go up by, I think, as many years as he's been running. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I've just had this interest in looking into law. I'm not 100% accurate. Don't take my word as fucking gospel. Talk to a real lawyer, okay? But yeah. I've been looking at some things.
No, he's done. Like this is the end of a fucking guy. Like you ended. Not only did you end your life, but you might have ended a lot more in your life at that point, man. You are fucking dead. That's 20 years in jail, man. And there's a good chance. Like guys who go to jail and end up dealing with like UFC guys that go to jail never have it good. There we go. I hate that.
Because I'm about to say that's somebody's rise in reputation there if they manage to jump you.
Yep, and you went after a vet, buddy. You only people want to fucking take out people to go after vets.
Yep.
Yeah, you're done.
Not to mention, I saw that video on the vet, and I was like, you know what? This guy's fucking relatable. Because the hardest thing for any veteran to do outright is reattune to civilian life. It is so fucking difficult. And seeing how this guy took his, what did you say? That fire that every military man has in him, and he's doing it for entertainment. It's like, I like this guy already. Taking pictures with kids and all that is just like, he's trying to be a member of the community. Nothing bad about this guy. He's fucking clean.
Yep. Yeah, and like I said, this could not only is this could end his wrestling career, man. That's like a. Like, hello? Buddy, yeah, we're here. This could you know, if I'm stopping, that's because I'm a little steps on the concentration batter here. I'm fighting the big old
Chief's gaming. He's becoming a pro gamer.
Yeah, I'm
zero deaths.
Well, I will get a death eventually, but
yeah. But yeah, pro gamer activated.
Yeah, pro gamer activated. Okay, the war chief is locked in.
Oh yeah, I was fucking locked. I was locked, ready to go. I was like, my brain just went click.
Watch out for the streakers.
Oh, dude, I fucking took him out. Hey, man, I took out Buddy really quick with 4 fucking super missiles. That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
This is Super Metroid. I may actually beat this in one day. Yeah, and it was all done. It was all done with kayfabe in mind. It was all done with the mentality of. 1 second here. Let's just turn off.
Jesse was right though. Jesse was right about this. Okay, doing all that. Okay, over a few soda drips on him. Anyone that easily upset would inevitably get into trouble. Yeah, sooner or later he'll definitely get in trouble.
We're about to do the same thing. We're about to read the same thing.
Yeah. Rampage. Here's the thing about like I said, he knew his son was fucking like a little stupid. But like, I mean, I don't
think he expected his son to be that retarded.
Yeah.
Because granted, even though you're a parent to the child, there are some things kids do behind their parents' backs that they just do not know. No matter how close of an eye you keep on them.
Yeah, there's
But
one thing as well that I'm curious though. I mean, where are the refs? Okay, the referee are supposed to protect the wrestlers, right? And of
Oh,
course,
dude, the ref was pushed away,
ref-
if I'm not mistaken, in that video.
Yeah. The
Really?
ref got
God damn.
knocked out. Yeah, the ref got knocked away. The ref didn't have a chance to stop it. And again, once they realized he wasn't stopping, and he was there, you could see he was picking his shots. This guy was picking his shots. Once they realized he started picking his shots, some of the other wrestlers stepped in, and this guy took swings at wrestlers too. So not only is it assault against this one guy, other wrestlers can get him for assault. This will very much fucking.
Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't even think about that. That could bump his sentence from 20 to potentially
Life.
30.
Oh yeah, and that means they can sue him, which means Rampage. Dude,
If it's in California, life is more rare, depending on circumstances. Unless you outright murdered a guy, you may not get life. It really depends on the court, the judge, and who's defending you.
yeah, I heard legit they called, like, a lot of people are calling him an animal, and I'm like, yeah, I can see why people are making those references, but I'm like, I look at it like this, man. Dude, that is somebody who wants to make daddy proud, man. Well, you might have just ended your daddy's daddy's going to be poor and on the street because of your stupidity, because they'll sue him. And if they can't get the money off you, they're going to go after your daddy for that money.
Yep, once again, this is the cost of pride. Not only do you affect yourself, you affect those around you.
Here's the thing, okay? If he played it well, he would have benefited so much, but no.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, no, this could have been a wrestling career in the future. This could have been a wrestling career. This could have been you fucking stepping up, and you don't have to worry about getting a fucking, like in UFC. Guess what? In WWE or something like that, you're less likely you're gonna get hurt. Like that's not a fucking if ands or buts. But in the UFC, man, you could fucking you could die in the UFC. Your odds of not dying and making millions in WWE or something like that. This is the son of Rampage Jackson, man.
Wait.
And also, what was
wait.
one fucking? Yeah, go ahead.
Is the quote unquote, because again, okay, it's wrestling, right? It's on live TV, right? But it's not SmackDown or Raw, right? It's not the big WWE titles, right?
No, but he
this is just...
had that. He could have had that. He could have had that gold star, man. That's a gold star. That's Logan Paul on his way. That's a guy that could have had a Logan Paul career. Where Logan Paul, like I hate to say it, as a WWE, Logan Paul, hated motherfucker. He is such a heel in the WWE, but it's so he's making so much fucking money off being a fucking heel, man.
As a heel, okay.
Yeah, Buddy's doubled or tripled his fucking career. And like I said, he's one of the most natural wrestlers. This is a guy who actually could fight and be one of the most natural wrestlers, and his life could have changed. They would have kept him on, they probably would have given him $1 million and shit. This is a kid that could have gotten somewhere. And the funny thing is, he is an attack dog. So, he could still do that. I could see people taking chances on the stupid guy. He better pray to God this guy's recovering. This guy doesn't die. This guy doesn't have a brain hemorrhage and just die a couple days later. Pray to God, man, that don't happen, because you are done if it does.
And what happened? Oh, and right now, what happened to Psycho?
Psycho is recovering.
He's recovering, right?
Yeah. The guy survived, but the guy, that wasn't a vicious attack. I've done some vicious stuff in street fights before, having to defend my life and stuff. But that's me that's me wondering, okay, am I gonna live through this or not? That's a different story. This wasn't self-defense. This was, man, fucking goddamn. I'm so mad about this as a fan. Not only as a wrestling fan, but I'm mad at this as just, buddy. There's no honor in this. Like what he did had no honor, and he is done, man.
Yeah, he is very done. The grudge must be settled. Life in prison. There.
Yeah, I agree. No, dude, 100%. I think the fucker should get life in prison. I think he should get life in prison, and unfortunately,
Because again, okay, a man. Look, okay, it is clear that this man or the whatever son that is, okay, who's the son name again?
it's Rampage Jackson's son. I don't know the guy.
Okay.
I don't know his son's name.
Okay, look, it is clear that Rampage Jackson's son, okay, he knows violence, okay, and again, okay, as a man, you don't need to know violence, okay, you need to understand violence, because a man that only knows violence, just like that guy, cannot function in society.
No, I agree. Men,
Yep.
I agree.
Poor
That's
impulse
that's
control.
elegantly said. Yeah, that's elegantly said, Rump. I
Again,
totally.
okay, again, as a man, you need to understand violence, okay? It's not that violence is bad, because sometimes, I mean, we've all been in this situation. Sometimes the correct answer is violence, but you need to understand violence. You need to know when to apply it, because if all you know is violence, then you cannot function in society. Okay,
No.
Case in point, this case is the perfect example of a man that only knows violence.
Yeah, deadly force triangle.
Yeah, well,
When to
here's
apply
the
a right level of force. Because my favorite quote, and honestly, it's one of those I live by. Nothing in this world is achieved without a level of force.
Yep, I agree. And like I said, this is sad. This is sad. And the thing is, if this kid keeps doing jail stuff, like this is like 20 years old, man. Your life's over. Like your life may be, you might get lucky and maybe, but there's so much evidence that this was premeditative.
What do you mean? What do you mean so much evidence? Okay, it is recorded. Okay, it's already there. Already is evidence.
Like I said, that's so much evidence that this.
It's so much evidence against his statement if he was to go to court. Which, honestly, man, just turn yourself in.
Yeah.
Maybe we can plead guilty, and maybe the judge will be merciful, and maybe he might scrape by 15 years, maybe not 20.
Yeah, you might get. Hey, he might get lucky. He might get fucking 5 years in jail if he doesn't pick a fight with everybody in the fucking jail. There are people in jail, man. They're nothing more than dogs, man. Like they're nothing more than rabid animals. Like I've met people like that. They're just so fucking gone. You're just like, so when are you going back to jail? That's the first thing that pops into my head when you're dealing with guys like that, because I've dealt with guys like that, and it's just like, I don't want this guy. Like, yeah, life's destroyed, buddy. I feel the only guy, you know who I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson's kind of a prick, but he's always been a prick, but I feel bad for him because no matter what, like some people are like, well, he wasn't a good dad. I'm like, well, we don't know that. This is a grown adult man. This isn't a kid. Like that's saying my old man wasn't a good dad, because I'm a YouTuber. You'd be right. But,
Oh my god.
What do you mean by
that? Shots fired.
You'd be right, but it's not 100% that way.
Yeah, I get what the Chiefs like. Once you're an adult, you make your own decisions. No matter what happened in your past, you got to get past it.
Yeah, you got to get past.
Another great quote: "Burn down the past and seize the warmth. Your future burns bright with the failures of your past."
Yeah. I really do hope he gets his act together, but it sounds like he's done. And like I said, for a man that's like oh, I'm broke, my dad has all the money, I don't have money. I got the vibe from this guy, like the vibe I got, because I ended up looking into this guy and listening in and getting listening to some of his archives. He wants to prove he's just as tough and just as badass as his dad. He wants that. And the thing is, I don't think his dad gives a fuck about that. Like,
also, Chief, Jesse Clark says he'll probably be starting fights in jail too. Probably, but I can't say for certain.
We can't say for certain.
I don't know, man. Okay,
He'd probably be getting jumped.
Yeah,
He'd be
he'd
lucky
probably
if he
be
wasn't
getting jumped.
shanked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
I
it's gonna
would-
be like, hey, yo, okay, I love Psycho, man. He's one of my favorite actor. He's one of my favorite wrestler. And you punch him? Yeah, I'm gonna shank you right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They'll headhunt his ass. So one thing you don't ever want, you know what you want to go to jail for? Here's what you want to go for jail for. Say protecting a kid, saving your girlfriend, helping out saving a woman, doing something where you did it, but it comes out good. They'll watch your
Like the lifeguard situation, right? A lifeguard saves a woman, and then the family accuse him of sexually assaulting or something like that. Okay, yeah, that would be a pretty good reason. The lifeguard situation, I've heard
Genuine
about it.
first world problems. See, and people wonder why people don't want to step up and be heroes anymore. Because even the heroes are prosecuted.
Yeah,
yeah,
when do the world become this, bro?
Yeah, people wonder why. Yeah, people wonder why that shit goes down, and I understand that shit. And I don't.
Another thing from Jesse Clark, real quick.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to make a name for themselves by beating him, like you said, could just look at him the wrong way, and it would be self-defense.
Yep. Oh yeah. Make a name for yourself. Like he put a bullseye. He put a bullseye on his life for the rest of his life, man. I'm. God damn. I can only say that. I just keep on saying that over and over and over again. God fucking damn it! Like, to me, it's a wasted potential. Like.
Okay. And all of this, okay, because he couldn't handle a few soda drips on his face. Wow.
It floors me. You know what really bugs me about this whole shit and shebang? I got a friend of mine who tried to do the UFC career. It fucking sucked. Like he told me the stories, and he said it sucked. It sucked setting up UFC. It sucked. It was brutal. He had to spend a lot of time doing a lot of shit he didn't want to do, and he had to live. He had to fucking. It put. Like, there were days it was like he'd wake up and he'd just be like, I don't want to do this. And he had to do it. I don't want to do that. He had to do it. It's a brutal thing to get your career off in wrestling or fighting. And this guy does that. One second, I gotta go quickly check the AC while we're talking here. But this guy could have, like, fuck me. Like, that's how I look at it. Like my friend tried this. He tried the UFC career. It brutalized his ass. Like, it put him in. He was. There were days. It's like, someone shoot me. I'm in so much pain. And he told me the stories about how much it sucked trying to do UFC fight life.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, okay, the UFCs, right? They're all fighters, okay. So basically speaking, okay, you are a fighter, so you're gonna get hit. Okay, and it's not going to be WWE, fake wrestling moves, man. You're legitimately gonna get hit.
Oh, it still hurts when you get WWE, man. Don't But this this kid just fucking.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's one thing to be flipped over, maybe have your arm put in like an arm bar, and it's just like it's more than could pop socket or something really bad, compared to your head feeling like it's made of jello.
Okay, look, it's one thing being, clothesline or being twisted or putting in an armbar or getting hit by 619 or something like that. Okay, at least those are.
Hey! The 619 can kill your ass if you're not careful. That actually happened to one of the Mexican wrestlers.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but again, okay, these are moves. Okay, but these are moves that that it's coming, right? Okay, so basically you might have a bit of prep time to prepare yourself, okay, and not get injured so much. UFC, no, you're in there to fight, you're in there to bleed, and maybe if you dig deep enough, maybe you can go home.
Yeah,
okay, not even win, bro. You can go home, not even win.
Yeah, there's a situation where that is a real fucking option. That is something that really could honestly happen to you. you could have a situation where your ass may not be able to fucking go home. Like there is that chance. There is that good chance you get hit and it's brain aneurysm and good fucking bye. Like anybody who's fought or anybody who's ever done wrestling or martial arts in any way, shape, or form, there's always that chance. No guarantees that you're gonna walk away 100%. And that is, it's like he. This to me is like this proves my point in a lot of ways that sometimes some people just, man, they're just not wired right. Like
Yeah, their brain wired are like positive to the negative, negative to the positive.
yeah. And again, like I got two guys who have fought who are like military. Okay, they're guys who've actually done something, and they know what it's like. Then you got a guy like me who's actually done shit himself. We look at this and we're like, you fucking moron. Like, holy shit, man. Holy shit. Like, you fucking moron. That's all I can say. You fucking moron. Like, wow. Just yikes.
Your career would have been great, okay? Everything is handed to you on a silver platter. All you have to do is play the game. Time to play the game. But you fumbled. Okay? He not even roll a 1, bro. He rolled a 0.
Yeah. Like I still love his response when he found out that he's that they weren't going to get him on. It's like, what do you mean I'm not going to be? What do you mean you guys are kicking me off kick? It's like, dude, you tried to kill somebody. Oh, okay. Like, that's your response to that? That's your fucking response.
He probably still has it worked in his head as like, yeah, so cool. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm the coolest.
Yeah, I'm the coolest.
Nah, maybe you think like, yeah, man, I managed to make it so convincing. Yeah, the board will have to let me in.
No, that wasn't convincing.
It's a bit.
That was attempted murder.
Yeah, it's a bit too convincing, but that's attempted murder, bruh.
Yeah. That was murder. This wasn't a guy thinking he made it convincing. That was a guy realizing he, like, I guarantee you, the next day he's thinking to himself, I just fucked up. Like, if I was him, my exact thoughts in my brain was, fucked my life. Just fucked my life every which way. Yeah, go him.
Honestly,
Go.
if I'm gonna be doing an olive branch, moment I get out of prison, I'm gonna be working for that guy's family.
What?
Like legit.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, the guy, let's say I'm in that position, the guy I messed up and I completely fucked my career over, to make it up to that family, I'd be working for their family for probably the rest of my life. But that's just because I have a sense of piety. And it's like, I must make things right.
Yeah.
I don't know if this guy has the same mental process that I do, but
No, I don't
not.
think.
Not at all. No. I did no wrong, man.
Yeah, me no wrong.
The cops are out to get me, man.
Yeah, me no wrong. Okay, me Skaven. Me blew my own army up. Me no wrong.
Because they all would have stabbed me in the backpack. Yes.
Jesus.
I don't know. Like, to me, oh my lord, like, this is the buddy. She's like, we are looking at this from a 20, like, we are looking at this guy from like we've had I've had moments in my life where I'm like, oh, I really hope I didn't just fuck my life up. And
Same.
like, I've had moments where I'm like, okay, didn't fuck my life up, I'm good. Woo! I've had moments. I've had those days. We've all been there where we're like, oh shit, Oh, fuck off. I can't believe I did that again. This area.
Did I say piety? That may be the wrong word. I meant penance.
Pride. Yeah, power penance. Well,
Yeah,
this
because I have a sense of penance, you know. Like if I do something that bad, I have to make it up.
You're a Black Templar. You're a Black Templar fan then, okay? Penance.
No, I'm a fucking Catholic.
Oh, okay.
It's like no, I have a sense of moral duty to help the people I mess up because it's the right thing to do. I have to pay back what I have done to them.
okay.
Not trying to get too, Debbie Downer here, but just if I was in this guy's position, I'd do anything in my power to try and make it up.
Yeah, I'm an avid believer of that was stupid, and this dumb better hope to the great gods that they don't spend the rest of life in jail, man. Because I see the rest of life in jail for this. There we go. I don't know why I was having such a problem there. Oh, I can't believe it though. That's kind of how I feel about it. Like I look at it like this. Oh, I don't got money. My dad's got money. I don't have money. It's like, yeah, but
Bullshit.
You could have had money, man. Holy fucking! Wow.
The entire career was presented to you on a silver platter, and you not only fumbled it, okay, but you literally killed it, cremated it, bruh.
Yeah. Well,
okay, you didn't roll a 1, bro. You roll a net 0.
Yeah,
minus 20.
Reaction adjustment failed.
Yeah, he also technically he also did the professional fighter route. Like he actually was trying to be a professional fighter. So this kid could have had a career, man. Oh my lord. Actually, like I said, he's lucky he wasn't in Mexico. His ass would be dead. There were wrestlers, they were legit, and there were wrestlers, chasing after him afterwards. Like, you want to fucking fight? You want to fight? Let's go outside and fight. Like, there were guys ready to fucking end him. I guarantee you that that entire locker room wants him dead. And I don't know, he probably escaped very quickly when they realized what he did. Like, they ended the show because of him. Like, people lost, not only that, but, people lost money because of this fucking kid. Because you end the show, man. Guess what?
Okay, I want my money back.
No, it's not even the money back, man. You might not not getting your money back. That's a guarantee in wrestling. This guy, fucking have a good one. Yeah, my lord. So yeah, I really do feel that this is worse. This is the worst thing you could have done to the man. And
this scenario must have happened in other wrestling studios, right? Because again, okay, if this is
actually it has, and there's been quite a few times. It's been boxers and shit that have taken a couple swings when they shouldn't have. But
I know, okay, but. Yeah. Let's say that, okay, because I've heard stories okay, this would have never happened in Raw or SmackDown, okay, in all of those professional WWE shows, okay? Because again,
it's happened.
Yeah,
it's actually...
I know it happened, yes, okay, but again, okay, I've heard people say that, okay, they are really buff security guards, okay, patrolling the ring here just to avoid situations like this.
Yeah, well, what this was is it's a wrestling, it's a low budget. It's a morning. It was a low budget wrestling arena. It wasn't top tier.
Okay.
And this wasn't some guy. This wasn't some great wrestling arena. This was a group of guys who this was what's called an educational arena. So it's like think of them they're not really the big names, they're the side guys. This was a rookie thing. This was the chances to get to TNA, A&W, WWE, all that shit. There was those possibilities.
I see.
To the big four. Best way to put it, this probably was This isn't backyard wrestling. It wasn't that ghetto, but this is amateur wrestling.
Yeah, because when you said that, the first thing I said that this wouldn't happen in WWE. This wouldn't happen in Raw or SmackDown. Okay.
Oh, it's happened in WWE, guys.
Yeah,
guys,
it happened before. Okay, but the security would be much better than this.
Like there's a famous moment where a guy jumped into the okay, this in particular thing has never happened. Like they've never had a guy, some fucking idiot like this do this, and then, like someone who's supposed to be there. This has never happened. But guys running into the arena, doing something really stupid. Oh yeah, it's happened quite a few times. Famous moment to this was, do you know there was a guy who went after Linda McMahon and Triple H. This is a live event. Triple H tackles him to a ground. I watched that. I was there for that one. I wasn't there for that one, but I was watching wrestling at the time. Hunter Hearst Helmsley actually protected his future wife. I do wonder about that, because he actually saved because it hit Linda got swung at for that. So he actually did the right thing in a lot of ways. So this was but this is a wrestlers going full bore will end your career. In wrestling, that ends your career. If you decide to go off script and
you're done.
Yeah, you're done. There's quite a few wrestlers that gotten a lot of shit for that. Like Bill Goldberg. That's the reason why Bill Goldberg was, for a number of years, was kind of considered non grande, because of his unfortunate bad habit of hurting wrestlers. When you get known for hurting guys, man, that fucking ends your career real quick. So I hope that this guy ended up. I hope this guy likes prison food, because you're gonna be learning how much that tastes real fucking quick, buddy.
Oh, that might not be the most. That might not be the worst thing he has to worry about. Okay, I hope that he brings lubrication. All right, his butt cheeks are not going to be safe.
Well, it's even worse than that if you think about dude, this could kill his dad. This could end his rich dad might not have money after this, because there's gonna be people let's say this guy decides to sue what's his face for damages. Like if this ends his career, that's millions of dollars, and he doesn't. According to him, he's broke. He doesn't have money. So where the fuck do you think he's going to get his money from, boys and girls? Survey says, dear old dad. Anyway, we have repeated quite a lot for this, but this shocks us. Like, does this not shock you as this happened a couple days ago, but this shocks me as a fan of wrestling.
I'm not really that much of a fan of wrestling, but this does bring a sigh to me, because how did the world end up like this? Okay, people used to be genuinely nicer back in the days, okay, and people actually know when to dress up and act appropriately in certain situations. Okay, you want to know why our grandfather, the silent generation, is quote unquote the best generation? Because they know when to act, they know when to dress, and they know when to be appropriate. Okay, my grandfather always says, okay, know when to be appropriate. Okay, sometimes the answer really is violence, sometimes the answer might not be violence. Okay, yep. And sometimes the answer is literally to just shut your mouth up and obey order.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Know when to act appropriately, know when to dress up appropriately. Okay, and nowadays, you might be a bit liberal, be like, okay, we can dress up a little bit more, cleavage or anything like that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, but again, okay, you should act appropriately. Okay, again, okay, I'll say it again. Okay, he literally has a career handed to him on a silver platter, bruh.
Yep, that could have been the start of a fucking wrestling career. That could have been the start of like the best wrestling career. I think that's the reason we keep talking about this. This is kind of like we are
Yeah.
trying to repeat ourselves. But
Wait, yeah. Have you
anger-
played? Yeah, have you played like Mortal Kombat before? Right. If you play Mortal Kombat, you know that the most famous Sub-Zero line, "Such wasted potential."
Yeah, that's how we feel, man. This is such wasted potential. And like, I feel absolutely sorry for this guy. I feel sorry for this guy, his family, if he has any family with this. Like I said, if this guy sues him for this guy could sue him for millions, man. This is like you're done, man. You are fucking done and then some. Oof. Horrible. Oh, I just saw Aros 218 just added 6 more videos according to my messenger. Yeah. I just saw Aros's number. My messenger gets something every once in a while. But yeah, no, I hope this dum-dum, like, you know,
Wait, hold on. Calling him dumb is giving him credit, bro. That is borderline stupid.
It is. It's stupid. Like, and that's the thing. You know what made me laugh about this? I heard a lot. I've heard some people say. No, I don't know if this is just trolling or not, but I've heard people say, "Oh, well, you know, that's what he gets for fighting You know, he has Rampage Jackson's blood in his system." Buddy, Rampage Jackson even looked at that and said, "I hope that's fake." Even Rampage Jackson was like, "God damn it! I hope that ain't real. I hope that ain't real." Well,
I mean, I'll be honest, okay? After watching that video, okay, I was like, dude, his job is really simple. Hell, his job is so simple. Even Bob can do it with one arm tied behind his back. Well, all he has to do is flip him over, maybe do one of his signature move, okay? Maybe do the toad slam or something like that, okay? And then he'd be out of there.
I'd just go with the script. I wouldn't even try to do anything fancy. All right.
Now,
I have a script for a reason.
Yeah. No,
because effectively, even though these guys are small ball compared to WWE,
yeah,
I'm still gonna give them respect. I'm still gonna play their game by their rules.
Yeah. What makes it even more funnier, like I said, what still makes me laugh and makes it more funnier is, like I said, they literally explained to him it's kayfabe. He understood it's kayfabe. Honestly, this whole fucking thing. Oh man, you know what? I wish. Okay, from the perspective of an evil motherfucker like me, because I am an evil motherfucker when it comes to this shit. Like you do something.
I played D&D with him. Okay, I know. Okay, this DM has
not
a lot of
evil.
What do you mean he's not that evil? This DM has a lot of murderous tendencies.
No.
Okay?
He's not evil. His monsters are.
Yeah, I keep telling you.
Yeah, you're not evil, okay? It's not. I don't want to tear you to shreds, okay? But my pit bull is, and I'm about to release his chain.
Yep.
That's what makes the game entertaining. I don't want a fucking daycare. I want to play D&D.
Yeah. So my
murderous tendencies.
My mentality is this, okay? When it comes to this shit, I look at it like this. He's gonna have to. Oh, damn it! I didn't get my shine sparkle. Yes, that's what this move is called. This guy is going to end up with a very, very fun life ruination. Damn it, I can't do this yet. I need the other skill. Shit, don't have it. Oh wait, I thought I did. Oh well. Like this guy's gonna have a very fun life with his stuff, and I really hope he understands that, you know. It's so premeditated. Like that's what floors me about this.
It's premeditated, bro. He go in knowing what he's going to do to that person. Okay, it is not a case of accident, or it is not even a case of losing control or something like that. Okay, it is premeditated. It's not the heat of the moment. Okay, it is premeditated.
Yeah. They built it up. They built it up as something that they're going to do as wrestlers, and then this guy. Okay, I'm going to be interested what Jim Cornette feels about this and other old Undertaker and other wrestlers, because these guys are going to be the ones I'm going to be wondering about. because the old guard would be thinking about that. Like the old guard's going to have an interesting way of looking at this. But, yeah, no, man. I feel like you're going to be wishing your ass is doing stuff because if I was a lawyer, man, I could prove that he understood it was a game. He can understand that the apology was made. There was actual concessions made to, appease the guy, and he actually legitimately, oh man, this is some of the stupidest shits on the planet. Like I guarantee you, he knows it's over. Like, oh man, oh yeah. Fucking Rampage, man. I hope you got a lot of money because you're gonna be giving it to a lot of people after this.
Oh, wait, hang on. The crew's calling in. All right, so I'm gonna start my stream now. Okay. Anyway, Orc. Right. See you next time. And Bob, you joining or are you staying?
Well, yeah, I'll be done.
I'm about to say I just jumped in this to talk about the wrestling thing because Chief is a wrestling guy. I'm not, but I'm still able to give my 2 cents on this. But like Chief said, he may be cutting short or ending it rather. So I think I'll be joining you after a little bit. I'll end it with Chief.
All right. So yeah, before I go, okay, a message to all you people that are hearing this and watching this, okay. Again, okay, Chief is kind of sad because he's a WWE fan. I'm kind of down. Okay, I'm kind of sad as well because, when do we let this world get to this way? Okay.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, man. This is where the fuck did this go?
Again, okay. That person couldn't tell that, he is acting again, okay, because again, wrestlers, they're kind of like actors, right? Okay, they're doing this role, okay, it's his persona, he's the heel or something like that. Of course he's gonna do a lot of those bad things, okay? Remember Carlito? Right? The guy who spits apple at everybody? Yeah, he's a heel. Okay? And people know that. I know that. Okay? A lot of people know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? So why do Jackson's son or whatever that is?
Rampage Jackson, yeah.
Okay. So why does Rampage Jackson's son can't see it? Okay? Some call it pride, some call it stupidity. Okay? I call it, okay, not acting appropriately. That definitely is not acting appropriately, okay? He should have, if he has a script, okay, he should have followed it, okay? He could have just gone in, do a slam, maybe do a something else, okay? Maybe do a rock bottom drop or 5-knuckle shuckle or something like that, okay? All right, and then he would have just gone back and be like, all right, raise his hand up, triumphant, gone back, and maybe he might have gotten a wrestling career, okay, as a side gig or something like that, okay? But he didn't act appropriately, okay? He didn't quote unquote, think it through. I mean, no, you know what? No, he actually think it through, okay? He meditated and he decided to go the stupid route.
Yep, exactly. The stupid route. And then this was stupid.
So yeah, okay. So my sigh is when do we let the world get to this point?
Look. We have a United States president literally saying I'm gonna send the National Guard all around America. How the fuck did this happen? Like, holy shit. We are in new levels of what the fuck in our society at this point, man.
It doesn't really affect anything, the National Guard shit.
Yeah, well...
Because they're not in my fucking neighborhood. Why? Because they'd mostly be going to the capitals of each state if they are. Or the biggest town, like Chicago. What is it, like Miami, Florida. Maybe LA or San Diego for California.
Yeah.
They'd be going to those places. It's rare that they would be patrolling random neighborhoods.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. To all of you that watching this, okay, again, okay, be nicer, be kinder, all right? Okay, the world is already full of stupid people, okay?
Yeah, we don't need more adding to the
Except the
equation.
Gobby. You can bully Gobby all you want.
Gobby? Come on, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
you can bully
dude,
and
no.
kick Gobby
Even
all you want.
Gobby, okay, even Gobby acts accordingly, okay? When, Orc commands, well, not command, when Orc tells Gobby to play music, yes, Gobby do mess up sometimes because, again, he's a gobbo, okay? Okay, he's a goblin, all right? Okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes Goblin messed up, okay?
That's why you gotta put him in the punishment barrel. But I do make it nice for him. I put a few coins in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, guys.
Ever since I had to go to that
And-
training with Chief.
Oh. But anyway, guys, I gotta go. And remember, okay, to all of you watching, if you like the stream, please, if you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and help my buddy's channel grow. Because he's a pretty good you're a gaming channel, right? I'm sorry, okay?
He's an indie channel.
I'm a pop culture channel, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Okay,
pop culture
thank
and
you,
indie
thank you.
games.
Yeah, because, okay, he posts up pretty good content. But anyway, I'm off.
Have a good one, my friend. See ya. That was Run Phantom. Join him later if you want to watch his live stream. He's coming up soon. I'm
Helldivers 2, by the looks of it, which I'll be joining soon, depending on how soon we end or later. It's up to you, Chief.
I'm gonna be popping. Actually, we most likely be. I might be joining LCX today. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, wait, no, I should tell that in private. Sorry, I'm not going to say that on the air. Business, ladies and gentlemen, business.
Yeah. But no, I believe that we're. I think as a whole, in closing, because like once I get to a save state, save spot, I'll probably end it for tonight because we're actually going pretty far. We're actually pretty good. I might only get 4 hours in this game, which is actually pretty good for this one. I usually don't go too far. I'm also a completionist, so it kind of causes that problem for me. I like to complete things, unfortunately, and that causes problems. Bad habit. I like to do that. Oh well. So yeah, we're very, very close to almost beating this. I'm shocked how fast I actually got in this.
For what it was, I could see why people were fans of Samus or Metroid.
Yeah, this is a fast-paced. Yeah, this is a very fun game. It's actually one of the better ones out there.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Also reminds me of the old days where everything that was sci-fi advanced was like some sort of semi-organic technology.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Samus's suit is like that. It's like literally a living battle suit.
Oh, even looking at her ship is like her ship, because I guess they wanted to get that alien look. They kind of made it look like a living creature, kind of like a stingray.
Yeah, it does have that look to it, and that's kind of cool. Her other ship, her Metroid Fusion ship, I'm not exactly a big fan of, but I don't know. Metroid Fusion, ugh. Ugly game, personally. And yeah, no, I think overall this was really stupid of this guy. And yeah, I know we had 30 minutes of us just basically going, holy shit.
Go around in circles.
You're a fucking moron. This was 2 hours of guys talking about how stupid this was.
Yeah, there's a reason I kind of stopped talking, because I was like, well, we kind of covered all bases.
Yeah, I think, like I said, silly as fuck. All right, I'd like to thank everybody who listened in and watched. I'm going to charge my phone for a little bit, have something to eat, and then I may be joining LCX today. We'll see if LCX wants me on. And maybe we'll talk about the boxing thing. I'm very interested to hear LCX's thoughts on it. And I'll probably be on for a half hour to an hour in that live stream. And then next time you probably see us is maybe Tuesday if we don't do movie night, or well, definitely see us Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday, you will see us those days. All right, guys, thank you very much for Metroid Mondays. I hope you guys like Metroid Mondays. If you guys want more Metroid, jump in and get us on here. I want some chats. I want people to kind of pop in and say, hey, Metroid Monday, let's go. Give us some Metroid games. All right. We'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews. Have a very, very good day. And, you know,